Everybody, and welcome back to Robs Allotment. We're sort of galloping fast towards the end of the year now, and it's time to pick a few things, and I'll just show you around what's going. Things are still growing, things are dying. It's getting near the end of the year, we're into October now, so I'll show you around the plot, and I expect your plot looks very similar to my plot, but some of the flowers are still doing well. The crocosmia, they're lovely. Look at that, crocosmia lucifer. Flowering our heart out they are. We've still got some borage in flower here, which is quite good. The bees are still feeding on that. The roses, well, they finished for the year, I think. Globe artichoke, that's just about to go over. There's lots of new growth there. Pear trees, as you can see. We had one of the pears off there the other day. Absolutely succulent it was. Thornless blackberry, that's had it for this year. Wants a bit of a tidy up. These are, was it gojo berries, I think? Let's have a look, what's it said on the label? Oh dear, it's a long way down. Oh, that says blackcurrant, okay. So these must be currant bushes then. And obviously there are more currants. Raspberries, that's the white raspberries there, and the red raspberries there. Still got some fruit left on, as it's sort of getting near the end, so you can still pick what's there before it all goes rotten. There's more white currants there. The sweet corn, it's eventually decided to actually have fruit. Look at the size of them, eh? I mean, that, my hand's what, that's 9. That's roughly 18 inches, that is. Roughly, of course. And it sort of goes right up there, you know, that's got to be 8 foot tall now. That'd be good for a sort of a maze if you had to sort of hide amongst it. So it took long enough to get there. I don't know if it's ready yet because the tassels aren't brown. We're still digging up some onions. We've got onions drying still, so they're okay. Strawberries. Now I've got to actually put on some strawberries, take the runners and plant them on to make new plants. But it's getting the time to do it really. See these bits here where they whiz along and they just sort of root themselves. If you dig that up, put it in a pot, cut the runner, you've got yourself a new plant. Supposed to do that every about 3 years I think, because the plant loses its vigour. So there's all these little red bits here. They've all sort of planted themselves, so just dig up the whole plant and you've got yourself a new plant for free. Now the cauliflower over here, they're getting a bit behind actually. I mean, they're not developing, nothing coming at all. It's just sort of, where are we, there we go, just sort of starting right down there, but they seem quite behind, they do. That's the leek flower head, I'll be saving the seeds off of that. And remember, we planted what's called the pips off of this one. And that is it there. See how well that's grown already? So that's just a fast start of getting your leeks away, using what's called the pips from your leek head seed. Nice. A few flowers there just going over. Polyanthus I think they're called. Obviously the rosemary's had it, needs deadheading. Got some more sweet corn there, but that's not going to flower. Some more leeks, that's what you saw me plant the other day when the transplanted them. So they're picking up. Curly cow, they're doing okay now. Quite nice looking plants. The grapes are starting to ripen. Took long enough, but they're getting there. Obviously the dahlias are looking really well this time of year, it's their time. Cabbages, they're still producing. So we're doing alright for the cabbages. cauliflowers are in there, but we had one the other day and it was a bit late. Left it on the plant too long and it started to open. Now the tobacco plant, I mean, that's ready to have the leaves stripped, that is. Leaves stripping and drying, and then just before it goes crisp, you sort of like put it in a bag and then you sort of like put it into a warm place and it ferments. It turns into tobacco. Not onions, apples, we've got lots of them. Absolutely loads. We'll be picking them this week. We've just been picking the beans. There's one or two left on there, but not many now. Blight resistant tomatoes. They're sort of still going, as you can see. We'll be growing some more of them next year. This is a tomatillo. Yep, as you can see here, this is one of Wong's plants. It's a cross between a lemon and a tomato, I think it is. Lime's it? A lime and a tomato. Cool. Certainly wakes your mouth up when you bite into that. And they're ready from August, September, October, so they are ripe now and you can eat them straight off the bush. Right then. Got some more cow there, Niger. Still growing strong. Look at that, even the peas are in flower still.
Well, you can't saw it there.
Okay. Got some more cow. This is curly cow. A few more leeks. The celery's doing well.
Yeah. Another one before Christmas, actually.
So we dug all the potatoes up. Greens are doing well. These are all doing good. Let's have a little scrape around here, see what we got. Yeah, it's quite small, the plants here at the moment, so they need to be left in the ground a little bit longer. They do. Right, there we go. Just cover that back up. Parsnips are growing well. Still got some more Mearsane lettuce. Flower sprouts, well, they're coming on. Must be enough time to eat them. Oh, yeah, that's the little flower sprouts there. That's what you break off and eat. But you can eat the leaves and everything else. This is some beetroot we transplanted. That's doing well. That was the lettuce we transplanted. See how that's really picked up now? Only been in about 2 weeks. We just sort of picked a few out of that lot there and spread them out to give them room to grow. Still got carrots in the ground. These are leeks, I think. Yeah, these are leeks in the ground. And we'll be picking out beauty there in a minute. Put it on the scales and see what we got. Going to be picking the rest of the butternut squashes up there, and the gourds. Cucamelons, not a lot on there at the moment. Bit of a disappointment that. So the hot part, the peppers, well, they're sort of doing alright. Being the same plant type as a potato, I think one or two have got a bit of blight on them and they're not doing too well, but most of them are doing okay. You know, that's okay. Garlic, well, that's doing really well, as you can see. I've got some more giant garlic to plant. Absolutely huge great corns they are. We've still got a few courgettes growing, so we'll be picking some of them later. The giant pumpkin, well, the plant's getting a giant, but there's still no sign of any giant pumpkins yet, just a few little like female buds which are swelling. It's got a long way to go. I mean, there's one there, just about sort of see it, you can. Right, let's go and pick our giant marrow and we'll get it weighed up. So I'll set it down here, put the scales down. Right, so be back in a sec. Well, here we go. God, that weighs a ton. Right. Right, we've just got the scales. Oh, 30.8 pounds, that's not bad. And there we go, 30.8 pounds. So we'll cut it open and see if we've got any seeds in it for next year. Sure. Right, amazing. All that from one tiny little seed. Right, see you later all.